slow down.
Need something? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two. I prefer to travel in smaller groups. Excellent. I found so many victims for Khazad here.
Places like this.
The kind of people no one would ever miss.
I will read.
Give me strength. I'd probably break his nose.
Looking ahead.
Good boy.
Do you think the master plans to expand his territory? Take Candlekeep? Maybe even Ark?
Think a bunch of martyrs.
I'm sure
would
he
be
has
happy
happy
to see a trader.
but I wouldn't dare guess at them.
Blooming hell, you look famished. Have a skeg at these. That should do you. Should have dumped a lot of them.
Time to press ahead.
We have time. The runaway is still missing afterwards. Nothing happens until he's found.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these? Oh, it's all right. Well,
Feel the sun on our
All
skin.
right. Time to skulk
After all
about.
this
I
time.
just want a little look. Just out of view.
Circus would be more open to traders.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this, but
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Khazad promised you your freedom. And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Why does Khazad need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass, it will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that! You can't be that stupid!
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him. Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Can't risk being in open view. Can't keep me out. Don't mind if I do. Should mind my step. Oh, my hand slipped.
Confuses me for a member of Star.
I don't need any attention right now. Free for the taking.
Why does Swamp Crossing have so few lodgings?
Hear me out.
Better be cautious.
Jerez's caress also has rules.
We are not staying in a press.
Listen, It's got
Softer than a whisper.
music and all around pleasant folks.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. What do we have here? One day I'll catch a break. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
I don't mind it.
Let's see what you're hiding. With a flick of the wrist. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Give me strength.
Carefully now. Out of sight, out of mind. Have to keep going. This calls for careful footwork. Don't give me trouble now.
You've been spotted fiddling with that lock.
Don't want to draw any attention. All right, time to skulk about.
You've been spotted fiddling with...
That's a friendly looking shadow. Best get in and out. calls for careful footwork. Don't mind if I do. How much farther can I go? Softer than a whisper. Moving in.
Please keep your hands to yourself.
Hear me out. Chares's caress also has.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Watch your back.
Let's have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Never wanted the easy path. Better be cautious. Swift as my feet can carry me. Just out of view.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Those organs in these vials. Yuck. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Best be on my way. Inoculated city.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Killed by her own kid. A damn tragedy, that.
Baldur. Seeking answers. My boy had a secret. He killed.
The spell's power waned.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Which means we're getting a real.
Here. You haven't even got inside yet. I am not going inside. Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing without really great honor.
Everyone in Sharess's caress is a...
Great! We can bunk a ton of people. Whatever for? Not to assist the lips. The tongue. If you're... Extra sticks of
Father, give me strength.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Wonder what's past this.
Whoa. Slow down, sweetie. Take a deep and their virility.
Light on my feet.
Let's go to Calm's Garden.
Ever heard of a vampire called Cazador?
Also has rules.
I don't think so.
Staying
What?
in a brothel.
Friend of yours?
Listen, it's got private rooms.
Patriarch of the Tsar family.
And
Nasty
all round
fellows,
pleasant
if the histories are
places.
accurate.
What I cut loose.
And if a
I imagine they are.
confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You! You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their fox up. I agree. But we can't leave our posts. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating. Then you... No matter. I'll find someone else.
Also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round
birthday, you deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her wig.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sures's caress.
Another drow for my feasting eyes. In darkness bred, yet no less delicious for it. Elegant, decadent, and oh so dangerous. I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Oh, you crave a performance. How decadent. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Sweeting. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I'd promise. Truth is, Fion's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. Ugh. 2 flights up, then turn right.
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
I'm listening.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch...
I'll take that as a
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time, have a drink, sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist. My hand. You want a drink? Hoots is your...
I'm here. I won't let any...
You can stare as much as you like.
That doesn't make any sense.
Tongue, spoon. Cut out.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs? Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her. Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Such a headache. I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Gods. Stelmane is really gone then.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence. You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that. I need hard evidence and a motive. Why? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
I took your pleasure.
Let's just stick.
We don't need to on all fours such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Shiraz's caress is a professional.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
You've got a member of
Doesn't make any sense.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Going inside.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
We can get in Worm's Cross. If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right?
Why is everyone acting so normal? Apples, loaves.
Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for? If you're hungry...
Honey,
Persons need something like this.
Whatever for? Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Shiraz's caress? I only deal with referrals.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir, exquisite. Almost painfully so.
Other person with you. They enjoyed it.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
First time. The good armor is hard to find.
And a bachelor clawing at my door the very next week.
And safe.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The librarian does
Did
it on all fours. So prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Shiraz's caress is a professional.
Right. Hear me.
Look, Shiraz is correct.
You need only think of me.
Got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I...
Never a dull moment.
And if a patron...
Oh, Father, give me strength.
With haste.
Try the catch of the day.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodges? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house?
They got inside.
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people, and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Pleasure house? Den of decadent delight?
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
I mean, to try.
I just want somewhere warm and...
Soldier? Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Hear me. Jerez's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Fog. God, my brain.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
I don't understand why there's such a type for so many. My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Menzoberranzan love magic, a formidable practice, usually only reserved for pleasing the most insatiable matriarchs in the city of spiders.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Darling, we're not fooling anyone. Unless you pay me to make a fool of you. You'll just have to see what is in store.
Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
A brother and a sister at the same time? Yeah, no. You do your thing, but that's not mine. Upset? I guess not, as long as everyone's, you know, above board. I get the appeal in theory, but the reality makes me want to take a lie bath.
We will only allow that if we know there is an evening of exceptional pleasure awaiting us. Usually, one darling alone is not enough to match the two of us.
Return to us if you have a lover willing to take part.
Hey, you.
Go on.
I was hoping you'd say that.
We want another safe. When the music stops,
I mean,
you and I
Don't take it
continue
off
down.
later. I want to give it a good rumple.
These four walls are our world.
I'm not going inside. Will you transform?
Can't risk being in a
I'm not an aphrodisiac. I'm just salty.
Come on, I will.
Look at this.
Carefully now.
I don't understand why there's such a like for
That was the fun.
Librarian does this thing with her wit.
They
On
just
a
fainted
readings and
off each other's ass.
Does the hand not assist the lips?
Never wanted
The
the easy
lips, the
part.
tongue. If your witty Mars needs slow down.
I got it.
Halt! Oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the good of ratkind. Are you not? Well, you aren't one of us. You lot hoard your delectable riches while my brothers and sisters starve. We will, and we don't need your permission. There's no time to wait.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Enjoyed it.
Oh, my hand slipped. Don't waste a step. Need to find a way forward.
Again.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Ugh. Thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom. I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from under... Will you tell Saul that snails are not an aphrodisiac? They're just salty.
So distracted recently.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Coursing through my brain.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.